Right, back. So I suspect you've just been watching the time lapse of me carrying all this lot in. Well, I suspect. Well, it depends if I edit it that way. So I think last time you saw this, it was in pieces in the workshop. We're now up in the workshop to be, and we've got it all laid out, ready to go back together. I've cleaned it, sanded it, I've redressed the beds so they're all waxed, cleaned up as much as I can. I've got to be careful because the paint's coming off that one. That was Axminster in the sort of 2000s. Seemed to have real problems with their paint finishes. I suspect it's because they weren't degreasing the panels before they were painting them, because we've got problems on that, and there's a couple of other saws and things I've had that have had the same issues on. This is cleaned up really nice. Got the bottom sorted out. I haven't decided whether I'm going to stick the wheel kit on this at the moment. It's open for debate. I'm thinking I might go and get the wheel kit and stick the wheel kit back on it before I build it up. At least that way, if somebody's got a flat bed, we can just roll it straight out and on and off we go. Otherwise, and I'll probably will sell it with the wheel kit on, and I'll just sell that wheel kit. We'll see how we go with that. So right, I'll just go and fetch the wheel kit and put you in your stand. You can watch me put it back together. Right, back. We've moved all that gubbins out. Can you see? Right. Got to work out which way around this goes on. That's there. 2, 3, lift. Right, so the trick is we've got to try and get this past this rubber seal that we know is a bit suspect. Oh, that was undramatic. First challenge done. Right, the next bit, it's under there. So we've got to stick you down here now. Right, need some screws. A box of bits. And this is where we find out we've got very, very limited equipment up here. We do have a 6, that's a good start. Right. So I can't see a flipping thing. I'm probably blocking your light, what little you've got. Okay. Nope. Well, they went in, so right. Right. That's the whole old hole finder trick. Right, where's the fucking There we go, got you. Once we get one actual bolt in, that should be a lot easier. Of course, like a muppet, we didn't put the other bolts in the bottom of this, did we? Which we were supposed to be doing before we did this. I'm almost tempted to pull it back out because they were a pig to do up. And they're going to be even harder with this. Should be good to go now, and I can tighten them up because we've got two opposite corners in, so I can't really have a problem with them not fitting. Just being careful with this because that will be machined cast, I'm guessing, and so it will be soft unless they've hardened. They'll harden the outside of it, but the rest of it will be soft and squidgy. Oops, making a right mess of my bloody floor. She's going to go out when she sees it, because we've got to paint this yet and it's not been sealed. Oh. This is the point where I hope I'm putting the right ones in. There does appear to be 4 long ones. Just have to spotted a whole load of shorter ones and hope I've not picked up the wrong size. No, I think it's just one shorter one ended up at the wrong side. What it is, the 8 that hold the very heavy top sort of spindle mechanism in place, they have similar bolts but they're slightly shorter. I put them at one side of the tray and these at the other to keep them separate because they do look the same. Right, that should go up and down now. All I'm going to do is sort out the screws that go in there, which I don't think you can see. What we can do now is we can wind this up. And look, the rubber seal is staying where it's supposed to. So that's I'd call that a win. Right, I will. Can you see anything in there? You can see a bit. Right, there's some funny looking screws in here. I hope there's some funny looking screws in here. Because if not, we've lost them. Oh, that's a really weird looking screw. I don't know where that one come from. We may be missing some screws. What do they look like? Right, 2, 3, 4, like that. We weren't missing some screws, I just thought they were different to what I had in. It's going to take ages. It was a pig to get them out because I couldn't get the impact driver in just to whiz them out. I had to use a socket wrench, which was a 3/4 socket wrench, so I couldn't swing that around a great deal. And now I'm hampered because all I've got is this. Oops. Sorry, you need a magnetic base, don't you? Yeah. Over to that side. There's a nice little light on the back of the microphone. I didn't realise that. It was a powered mic. Oh, that made life easy. I'll keep my filthy mitts off this as well because I've cleaned all this and it has come up rather nice. Click. I'm guessing this bar was heat shrunk into the top table. So I can't see any signs of any doweled holes. Oh. Peekaboo, I see you. I'm crippling myself here so I don't knock your legs, and you're not even on your legs. I've not dropped the Allen key yet. Okay, we'll call that a win. A whole load of kit went out again this morning, so the dovetail jig's gone, and the 2 nail guns have gone. The big nail gun was playing up actually, so it's cost me 15 quid. I knocked him off. To be honest, I'd rather it didn't go not working, but I suspect it is working. It's my compressor. The regulator was turned right, down, up, so there was hardly any pressure coming through, so it wasn't enough to fire it. Whew. Right. What else do we need in there? I think potentially. Oh no, we're not. Oh, nearly. I nearly put the side back on, and we can't. We've got to lift the top on next. So let's get this down out of the way. Go on, Indiana. You come before you get swept. I'll put you up there because I'm just going to make everybody seasick if I keep doing it. Picture look like, oh yeah, that looks fine. The flies are done up as well, so that's always a bonus. I just realised I'm going to have to do a lot of swearing in a minute because the just going to adjust that. It's not quite right. It's wobbling, and I don't want it to be wobbling. So that doesn't help as well. Somewhere in here there's a socket wrench. They're tens. They're tens. 10. Come on, 10 now. Out you come. It'll be a 9 now. 10. That's it. Let's just stop it wobbling now. It says. That's better. Right. what we're going to do, right, that's as long as it'll go. This thing on now, right, this thing is an absolute pig. It weighs a ton, and it is not the easiest thing to handle. Oh, lift with your legs. Come on, fatty. Oh, come on. I think we're in. There's a gauge around this side that's managed to get itself in the wrong place. I think I actually did bend the top of it over when I was carrying it, so it's just folded under. That's it. All back together again. I think what we will do though, before I forget, is we'll just get that off and straighten it out. Posse drive. Posse drive. So it's just the measurement gauge on this side, because I've just smacked it down. It's got slightly bent now. It just looks a bit. You might have to put this on the back of it now. Yeah, it's a bit bent. So if anything, you want it so it's curved that way. So when you screw it down, it's. Thing is, we'll see if we can just straighten them out a bit. Sorry if I'm huffing and puffing on the. I've had a bit of a cold, and we're into hay fever season now. I think I might have forgot to take my medicine this morning. Right. So it's slightly bending the other way now, so when I drop it back onto these screws, it'll pull it flat. We'll set that in a bit. Don't really matter this because it's not that accurate. Usually zero it and decide how much you want to take off. Right, so how have I managed to do that? Oh, that'll be why it didn't go very well. It must have slid across on the base when I was trying to do it. I think you just want to be at this end. Most of the weight is at this end. Give it a bit of a. It's certainly a bit heavier now. Right. We need to screw this on. This is going to be riveting for you lot. I've got to remember where all these went in now. In fact, none of them will want to do it. No, it's not too bad. I'll just get two opposite ends going, and then at least I know it's in something like a straight line. No, that was not wanted to go in the slightest. What was it here? This one might be slightly problematic. I remember when it was right next to that. Just enough room to swing the tip of the Allen key round. I might struggle as we get a bit closer. If that's the case, I'll have to go and get a socket or stick something on the end of there. I let the Allen key come out of the cap's head and now I can't get it back in. I'm not entirely sure I'm going to tighten this up, to be honest. I might have to go and investigate something else. Actually, I have brought one of the sockets. I've not brought the right one up. No. Oh, no, it's there. Who's that? That's the 5, it's not the 6. Typical. Thought I had a 6 in here, but I don't appear to. I think that's it. I'll just stop with that. The other side's a lot easier, I think. It's just the side's a bit of a pig. I can see some fast forwarding coming here. To be honest, this thing's so heavy you could have just got away with a bolt at either end, because you know what we're bolting through is fairly substantial, and this thing weighs a ton. It ain't going nowhere. Six years later, I didn't bring me up with me. Oh, I'll have to take my life in my own hands. That's it, that one's done up. Last one on this side, if I can find it. There we go. This one won't fit now, and I'll have to undo all the others. Come on. Do you know what? I'm not even joking, I might have to. Oh. Nearly exploded liquid threadlock all over the floor. That's not playing ball. This is why you should put all the screws in first, while you tighten them up, because now I've got to go and untighten them all again. don't know which way it wants to go. There's a strange face at the window. I relented. I went and fetched it. I was trying to see if I could do it all using the tools up here. I can't see the point in clipping myself, pointless. It's just taking ages. And I think we wanted it to shove that way a bit. So, useful block of wood now. See if that's done it. There you go. Amazing. And how much quicker has that gone on now? Reading it anyway. The bonus is I can get these way tighter. Now, you put a calibrated torque on it. 6, 12. Your battery's running out as well, so I'm going to run all the way back down to the other workshop to get the batteries, because I didn't bring them with me. One more click. Click. Oh. Nice. Of course, I could have fetched the hook up with me, but I decided not to because I love living dangerously. Not too bad, that one. This one, on the other hand, a bit of a pig. Right. That went remarkably smoothly. Wheel. I don't think it matters where this goes as long as it lines up. All threaded. Pick an hole, any hole, you'll know. Pick an hole, any hole that matches the holes in that. Let's try that. One. So we did have screws in these originally, but I've swapped them out for some caps heads. I think they're about 4mm. Yep. This is what I brought this up for. I'm going to squirt it all over the floor now. No. And that doesn't want to screw in there, so what's no. Guess which hole we used? That's got no threads left in it, so I'm guessing it wasn't that one, or I picked up the wrong size screws. Right, it's quite possible I could have picked up the wrong size screws if they were the ones. Yep, that'll be winding. Back down we go. I'm going to fetch you some batteries now. I had a guess I'd already taken the screws up, so I couldn't test it. Yeah, them holes aren't even, are they? Well, that's weird. Because according to this fits, but they're the screws that came out of it. So we've got two different sizes of hole going on here. No, that definitely doesn't fit in there. That doesn't look like it's threaded, or if it is, it's threaded. That's weird. So I've got one hole that's too big and one hole that's too small. Right, it's definitely too big for that one, definitely too big for that one, definitely too big for that one, but for some reason, no, I've got the wrong size. That's what we want. We want them. Let me go and find you a battery. back again. Right, we'll just give another quick flip round. I think you were off while it was doing it, so I'll just quickly show you again. Oh, I've turned it off. It's all better. It settled down straight away, so I swapped the bands over. I think it's okay. Just need to get the beds on now. I think the first thing we should do though is get that inside side panel on. I don't remember the best way to do it, whether it's over the top or can never remember. It's an absolute pig. This jewellery just doesn't quite go. So we can send it in from this side. That's it, we're in now. You can watch that go in if you want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Counter trunk cruise. Going on. So I get the screws in at the bottom just to make sure they're in. So we don't have any more re-screwing incidents. Never double dip when you screw in. How we're doing. Close up of a screwdriver. Probably can't even focus on that. With your immensely wide angled lens. Ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch. What's up with these screws today? They just don't want to go in. This one here's been an absolute pig. I'm actually using the proper screwdriver for it and it still won't go in. Find out, get a flat blade on it. That's it. In now. Right, let's get the bed on. So we need to flip this. God, my knee's killing me now. Roll the way down. Flip that over. Work out which one goes on which way. Which one needs to go on first? This one's definitely this side. course, I should have taken the screws out before I lifted this up here. Once we can get one of these in, we're safe. That's not going nowhere now. These fives are. I might as well make use of this now we've got it. Just give it a bit of support. Come on, stop being flipping awkward. I can see that one wants to do. Oh, I'm assuming it does. Rocky, rocky, rocky. Okay. Now this one wants to spin. I don't know what I must have been doing that away before. Because it wasn't that. That's it. Good and tight. Stick the other one on. Take the bolts out this time. This is the one we might need to tune up. So lesson from last time, put this one in a bit further than we did last time. I think that caused some of the problems. Put a bit too much play. I want it to be too tight now. Of course, we put that side on and we haven't checked that the actual safety mechanism works, but I did just hear it click then, so I think we've got it somewhere near. I'm listening for this now. Right, that's good. You want that to cut out fairly quick. Right, just check I've got the switches right before going any further. Yeah, shouldn't really be running that without the guard on, so I'm bad burnt to scalded out anywhere I stand here. Just give it a quick, make sure it's not touching anything. So these are in the right place, they're not catching on that. Bingo! Nearly there. Right, just got to put the back cover on now. And then we are done. This is usually the worst bit, and of course there's a vast amount of swearing. Get it up and over that wheel, and under the safety cut-off, back over the wheel, another wheel. Right, I'll call that a win. Let's get all these screws in. There's way too many of them. And we need a screwdriver, and they are definitely Phillips. It's difficult. One time I actually used the proper screwdriver, that's when it throws a flipping wobbly. Right. There we go. Get the top ones seated and running before we try and put the others in. Because some of these screw holes are getting a little bit baggy, shall we say. Don't wash this because I'm going to use the bed to lift it back. Sprung back into place now. That one never goes in straight. I'm going to get the rest of these buttoned up. That's that one done. From memory, I think this is the worst side usually. It's the one that causes me the most problems. That thread's pretty much shot on that one. This one's come wriggle across as well. Come on, that's it. Have we managed to do it before the card ran out? Just. Right, just got to put the fence on, and that's it, we're done. We're ready for some pictures. No screws left other than the spares that we brought, so that's a good sign. My leg was completely seized up.